Guys, what's up? Dave, Mr. White LS1. Thanks for joining me today in the CarburetorStuck.com garage. Alright guys, well it's Sunday and I didn't really do anything yesterday. I kind of pulled one of the front hubs, or I got to one of the front hub bolts and checked everything, and everything was cool, and took a road test, and that's really it. The intent was there, but I just couldn't make it happen. So today I'm going to go ahead and pull that pinion housing out, change the pinion seal, and then seal up that pinion housing there. So it's leaking from there. That's where my leak's coming from. So I didn't touch the brakes yesterday, so I'll do this first, and then I will move on to the brakes. So yeah, I think. I don't know, it could all change. Shit. Well, that's gonna be fun to get out. I hit it right here, and up there, and then bang, it came out. You can see my busted up bolt. There's the assembly. Yeah. Happy I got that out. Alright guys, I know that it's a little dark down here, so hopefully you can see. I don't have a little torch, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to use my heat gun here. And the good thing about doing stuff like this is if it don't work, then I don't have to show you. So anyways, a buddy of mine left it at my house like 15 years ago, and the sucker, like the switch is kind of messed up, but it works, and it gets shit super hot. So I'm going to go ahead and heat it with this. Does here. Hopefully it's soaking some of that WD in there. And I'll plug my light back in so we can see what the hell we're doing. What the hell's going on down there? Enough on this sucker. Alright, cool. So I'll just clean this off and reuse it. That'll work. Remember, the tab go over here. So, yeah. I took this over to my buddy, who is actually my buddy Jack. He's actually the one who kind of taught me everything about these old trucks. And he works at a dealership, so I went up there and had him just gun this off for me and work this yoke loose. I've got me a socket. Got to use my O'Reilly Rewards card or reward coupon. Save $5. Cost me $4 for that thing. And I'll probably only use it like this time. Yeah, so got that sucker on there. Got it all lined up with my little scribes that I made on it. So we should be pretty much in the same spot. And I just wanted to do that on the bench. It seemed like it'd be a little easier as I could see it. So I'm going to take this, put it up underneath, and then clean stuff up. And put a little RTV on both sides of this shim here. Now, this is supposed to be a shim or a gasket. I'd imagine if it was a gasket it'd be different, so I'm just thinking it's a shim. So I'm just going to put it back the way I got it out, but I'm going to put a little RTV on it because this is where I had my leak before, so I don't want that leaking. We've got a fresh pinion seal in there, so yeah. So get this back in and then probably call it for the day. I know it's like back in the day I could probably have done the whole thing in a day, but just a little at a time, just make progress. As long as there's progress, it makes me happy. Everything on this 14 bolt weighs 50 freaking pounds. So I don't know if you can see on the camera there, but there's a little, put it over here, an indention comes out of the housing, so it went like this right here. Alright guys, well I got this sucker back on here and torqued them all to 65 foot-pounds, except this bottom one. I started going with it and I could just feel the threads pulling out of it. So this bottom one was kind of boogered up when I first got this. I don't know if you remember the video, but had a long ass bolt in it and it just wasn't good. So I think what I'm going to do is, it got a little bit tight, but what I'm going to end up doing is hopefully the RTV holds, and I think it will, but if I start seeing a little seep or something, I'll just pull it out and Healy coil it, just fix it so it's right. Somebody had a long ass bolt, but I don't know what the hell was up with it. It was, anyway, as long as it don't leak. I'm going to stop here for the day. I'm not going to fill it with fluid just because I'm going to do these brakes. I'll probably hit those this weekend, maybe Friday if I can sneak out here for a couple hours. I'll get started on them. But anyways, that is all. I appreciate you guys rolling with me.